Is this distracting? I feel like this is so distracting. It's about that time.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle, tingling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, snow is falling and friends are calling you. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Just see those.
It's time to wake up baby girl. I need to feed her. She's been sleeping. So she's being sleeping beauty today. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee for like 5 more minutes. Shout out to Alexis. She's so cute. She freaking sent me a Starbucks gift card. If you guys don't know who Alexis is, she's one of my best friends on YouTube. I'll leave a link to her channel down below. And I'm gonna go change her diaper. I'm back. So it's very hot in here and I'm feeding baby girl. So that makes me 10 times hotter because she is super warm all the time. Got her dressed in a cute little outfit for you guys. She's just gonna eat while I talk to you guys. This is gonna be her 1 month update. I turned 1 month yesterday, which is crazy. It's just crazy to me. I had her on October 22nd. So it's crazy. The time's going by fast. Her name's Aubrey Rose and I will show you guys her in a bit. I'll leave a playlist of all my pregnancy updates, my labor and delivery vlog, story, her first few days of life, all that stuff if you guys want to check it out. So she had her first doctor's appointment at 3 days old. She had lost a bit of weight and then we went back 3 days later and she had gained her birth weight back and she was 0.5 ounces over her birth weight. Then a month after birth she's weighing 9 pounds and 5.7 ounces. She is no longer in newborn clothing. She still fits in like 2 or 3 pieces of newborn clothing, but everything else, like I have a huge pile of stuff that she already outgrew. Luckily she did get to wear everything at least once. She is now in size 1 diapers, so I switched her over about a week ago to size 1 diapers. So she was in newborn diapers for about 3 weeks and now she's in size 1. I am still using Pampers diapers for her, and for wipes I'm sad to say, probably like 9 or 10 days old, and I noticed she had a rash, a diaper rash. So she did get her first diaper rash already, which sucks. It took me a while to realize what it was, but it was actually the Huggies natural wipes. We use those for our son Jaden and he has no issues with them. So where was I? Oh yeah, so we switched her to Jaden's wipes. We were using those on her for about like maybe almost a week. I want to say like, yeah, like 4 or 5 days, and then I noticed she had a rash and it was getting like super irritated and I was like, what the heck? So the hospital gave me like a little tube of Vaseline and they told me if she gets a rash, don't use anything, just use this Vaseline. So I was using the Vaseline, changing her diapers even more consistently. Like we were going through diapers, like for any little pee I was like, boom, let's change it. I wanted to get this diaper rash gone and it wasn't going away for like a day or 2. It just wasn't going away. So I was like, okay, if it doesn't go away by tomorrow, I'm gonna call the doctors and take her in, which I didn't want to have to do. And then I realized it can't be the diapers because we've been using those since she was born in the hospital. They've been fine. What did we switch? So the first week she was using Pampers wipes and then we suddenly switched to these wipes and she's getting a rash and the Vaseline's not helping. So it like clicked in my head. I was like, yeah, it's probably the wipes. So I switched her to water wipes and the rash cleared up. And then I was on the hunt for wipes that were a bit more affordable. Water wipes are kind of expensive. So I got a pack of the Pampers Sensitives. I got a pack of the Up and Up brand, the Target brand sensitive wipes. And I decided to try the Target brand first until the pack was gone. And if she gets any rash from that, then I will know not to buy those wipes in bulk. I used them and she didn't get any rash. So I just decided we're just going to start using those wipes on her. So far so good, no reaction. So we're just gonna start probably switching Jaden over to those wipes too, hoping to start potty training him soon. So for now, those are the wipes we're using. If we have any issues with those, I'm gonna have to switch her to the Pampers Sensitives because I know she didn't have a reaction with those either. So that sucks, guys. She did get her first diaper rash, but we're all good now. So since we are breastfeeding, I'll talk about a little bit about her eating and sleeping schedule. So for eating, she does eat, for the most part, she eats every 2 hours. Sometimes she'll eat in an hour. If she's hungry, she'll let me know. Or sometimes she'll just sleep. Like today, she was sleeping for 4 hours, so I woke her up to feed her. Obviously overnight I'm not doing that. I let her sleep as long as she wants until she's hungry, but in the daytime I do try to not go past 4 hours. So she was kind of getting close to 4 hours, so I just woke her up, and that's why I'm feeding her now. But if I wouldn't have woken her up, guys, she probably would have slept for a little longer. She is such a good baby. It's crazy. Right now at 1 month old, eats every 2 to 4 hours, and sleeping wise, I'd say she's up for about an hour to maybe an hour and a half at a time before she takes her naps. And at night she goes down, I want to say probably anywhere between like probably between like 9 and midnight. Sometime around there she'll go to sleep. I have the Halo sleep sack for her, and it has a little extra part that you can swaddle them with. So I've been using that on her every night. She loves it, but she does fight me some nights when I'm like trying to swaddle her. But she'll fall asleep like within minutes after being swaddled. So I do that every night. And she is sleeping in a bassinet. This is the summer infant. It's just like a little bassinet, and we put this in between us, and it's been working for us. It's easier than getting out of bed, so I just kind of have to like sit up and grab her when it's time to feed her. But I have been loving this thing. My mom got it for us. I don't know where she got it from, but I'll try and look it up and try and link it down below. But so far, loving this thing. It's been great. She usually just wakes up like once or twice in the middle of the night. Hasn't been too bad. I mean, I'm still a little sleep deprived, I'm not gonna lie, because when she falls asleep, I know they say you need to sleep when your baby's asleep, but I rarely do that unless it's like past midnight. I don't know. I always feel like I need to be doing things. I need to get things done, whether it's edit a video, do YouTube, write in my planner, pay some bills online, fold laundry. Like, I always have something to do when she's sleeping, and I'm crazy and I'm up till like 1 or 2 in the morning sometimes doing things. And then I go to sleep, and she, like I said, she wakes up once or twice in the night. Feed her, she goes right back to bed, and then she will wake up, I want to say around like 6 or 7, and same thing, I'll feed her, change her diaper, and sometimes she'll go right back to bed, or sometimes she'll be up for like an hour and then she'll go right back to bed. And I can sometimes get away with sleeping till like 8 or 9 depending on my other child. So Jaden usually wakes up at like between 7 and 8, but on rare days he'll sleep in till like 9 or 10, and when he gets to sleep in, I get to sleep in, and it's a party. But it hasn't been too bad. She isn't causing me trouble. I think it's just me. I need to manage my time better, find some energy somewhere, and sleep a bit more. She hasn't had a bottle just yet. I meant to give her one when she turned 1 month, and I haven't pumped. All the milk I have is frozen, and I'm gonna wait till like when I can actually pump, and then we'll give her first bottle. I'm not going to give it to her. It's either gonna be her dad or probably one of her grandmas, but I just think it's better if someone other than mom gives them their first few bottles. Okay, say hi, missus. But I have this cute little outfit, and we have a little white bow because for some reason, I don't know what other kind of bow would match this, but she has like one too many pink bows. So we need to get you a yellow bow. Guys, she's such a good baby. I can't handle it. But I don't know if you guys can see through the camera, but let's talk about the next thing. My poor little girl. So at 2 weeks old, I noticed she started getting a few little bumps. I didn't touch them, just left them alone. And as the days went on, she started to get a few more here and there, and I figured it was baby acne, because obviously I know what that is, because this is my second time around, you know, having a child and stuff. Jaden didn't really have baby acne, but Aubrey does. So I took her to the doctor, and I double checked with him, and he said yes, it's baby acne. Don't touch it, clean it daily, some more water and a little washcloth. So that's what we're doing, but he said there's nothing we can really do to make it go away. It's just gonna have to go away on its own eventually. He said that it does take a few weeks, and probably by like 2 months old it should be completely gone. That's what he told me. So I was like, okay, I guess there's really nothing we can do. It just kept getting worse, so I was like, okay, this is not good. Got to the point where she started having like what looked like yellow flakes like on her eyebrows and her ear, and her skin just looked very, very dry. So I made her an appointment for her, and I took her in like 2 days ago to get checked out by a doctor. They said that I'm doing everything I can to help it, but it's just gonna have to go away on its own. So they told me that she has 2 things going on her face. So she has the baby acne on her like cheeks and her forehead. The doctor said that's all normal and it should go away by 2 months old. But she also has, I'm gonna mispronounce this, I already know I am, but I'm gonna try. It's seborrheic dermatitis. I'll leave that on the screen. But she also has that, and basically the doctor explained it to me as like, it's basically like cradle cap, which, you know, they get on their scalp. Basically that on the face. So that's what she has on her like eyebrows and on her one of her ears. So it looks very dry and like flaky. It just looks like it's like peeling. And then she has like red little bumps all over the rest of her face. So it sucks. It's not something I'm used to, but it is normal. It is common. I know 20 to 40% of newborns get these things. So I just gotta play the waiting game. You know, I'm just gonna try and keep it clean, keep it moisturized. I'm using the Aveeno fragrance-free lotion on her, and it seems to be helping, but we're gonna give it a month, and if it doesn't go away, then, you know, her pediatrician's probably gonna have to prescribe something for her. Let me give you guys a closer look so we can... Okay. Also, I low-key think she's kind of conceited, just like her brother and her dad. Whenever she sees like a screen, she typically will stare at herself. But this is my, hey, this is my 9-pound, 1-month-old. Oh my gosh, she's huge, guys. She's got a little double chin going on. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see her skin, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. If you guys have ever dealt with this with a newborn and you think you have any tips on how to help it heal and go away, let me know in the comments or message me on Instagram. Any help is greatly appreciated. Any advice. I guess I'll tell you guys how Jaden's doing with this whole transition. He is obsessed with her. He freaking loves her. He wakes up with a huge smile and comes running to her and just wants to hug her and kiss her and hold her all the time. He loves it. And she's like looked at him and like she'll stare at him sometimes. It's the cutest thing ever. She is so strong too. We've been doing tummy time. Sometimes she's chilling and she loves tummy time, and the other times she's just not having it and she'll just cry. And you know, he's gotta let her cry for a few minutes just while she gets her tummy time in. We're trying to do it like at least 5 times a day, but sometimes we forget, huh? I'm giving her vitamin D drops. She's just chilling. She's such a good baby. Can you look at the camera? Sis, look at the camera. Is that you? Wow, is that you? Say yes, it is. I think that's it for this update, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to everyone that's subscribed and everyone that has their post notifications on. We love you guys. Say bye. Say bye. No? Okay, I do it. Bye guys.